Good morning, El Segundo. It's Mayor Drew Boyles coming to you Thursday, June 11th. We're changing things starting today. I'm going to start by introducing our Communication and Legislative Affairs Manager, who recently joined the City of El Segundo to assist with our Strategic Communications program. We're so delighted to have her, and you'll get to know what I'm talking about once you hear her speak. Strategic communication is a critical component to strengthening our relationship with the community, fostering ongoing trust and collaboration. Our commitment is to keep you informed and engaged by making city-related information easily available via multiple channels. Our integrated communications approach includes stakeholder relations, media relations, social media, advertising, internal communications, the city's website, which is elsegundo.org, El Segundo TV, and communications support to all city departments. I'm very delighted and happy to welcome Martha Guzman-Hurtado to the City of El Segundo. She brings a very strong background in communications and media relations to the team and has worked for 2 other cities in similar roles. In fact, I believe she uprooted her whole family from somewhere close to the Inland Empire, east of LA, I know that, to move to El Segundo. And if that's not a leap of faith, I don't know what is. So we're so delighted to have her. Please help me welcome Martha, who will be providing you with the daily COVID-19 update. Martha?
All right, thank you, Mayor Boyles. It is a pleasure to be here with you and to serve the community of El Segundo. We have a lot of information to get through today, so I will go ahead and get started. El Segundo remains steady at 37 positive cases and 5 active cases. Los Angeles County plans to issue a revised health officer order today that will allow for the reopening of additional businesses effective tomorrow, Friday, June 12th. The health officer order allows the following sectors to reopen if they adhere to the proper safety protocols. Those include gyms and fitness facilities, pro league arenas without live audiences, day camps, museums, galleries, zoos, and aquariums, campgrounds, RV parks, and outdoor recreation, music, film, and television production, hotels for leisure travel. With these reopenings, LA County will be in phase 3 of the state's resilience roadmap. The city is focused on taking the necessary steps to safely and quickly reopen recreation facilities that are allowed in the revised LA County health order. We'll have more details once the revised order is issued later today. This week, the Recreation and Parks Department launched the Play It Safe campaign to remind park visitors to follow guidelines to prevent the spread of COVID-19 as more public spaces and amenities at parks reopen in the coming weeks and months. The campaign will include cohesive signage throughout all park and recreation facilities to encourage visitors to be vigilant and play it safe by practicing safety protocols. Yesterday, this is exciting news, the city launched a Back to Business roundtable video featuring business leaders and elected officials discussing how they are managing the COVID-19 pandemic. You can view the video at elsegundobackttobusiness.com. Again, that's elsegundobackttobusiness.com. The El Segundo Certified Farmers Market is scheduled to reopen today, Thursday, June 11th, on the 300 block of Main Street, right here in front of City Hall from 3 to 7 p.m. There will be one-way entry and exit points. Shoppers and vendors will be required to wear face coverings at all times within the market and also practice social distancing. The vendors will be limited to agriculture and pre-packaged food. No prepared food will be available. And the Library to Go program will close at noon tomorrow. That's Friday, June 12th. The curbside pickup program will resume normal operating hours on Saturday, June 13th. Now, this is also very exciting news to share with you. Based on feedback received from local businesses, we are excited to announce a pilot program that will allow outdoor dining on historic Richmond Street beginning on Wednesday, June 17th. Richmond Street will be partially closed beginning Monday, June 15th between West Grand Avenue and West Franklin Avenue to allow restaurants to set up the outdoor dining area. The pilot program is expected to end on September 8th. So exciting information coming out of the city. At this time, I'd like to hand the update over to Mayor Drew Boyles for his closing remarks. Thank you.
What did I tell you? She's awesome. Thanks, Martha. Welcome again. Great to have you here. As you just heard, we have many exciting programs happening in El Segundo. I know we've been through some very stressful months together as a community, but we are a resilient community, and we will get through this. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Farmers Market today. I'm so excited to hear that Richmond Street is being opened up for dining on the street. Your city council had a very clear directive to staff, which is to clear the hurdles for our businesses. And I want to thank the staff for working really hard, evenings, weekends, meeting with all the business constituents to make these things happen. Thank you so much. And I also want you to know that last week was a very good week for the city of El Segundo. We had peaceful protests, we had great dialogue, we had difficult conversations, and people got uncomfortable outside of their comfort zone as they talked about their perceptions and their view of things in life in general. And I'm proud of how the community came together, and I want you to know that great conversations have already started to ensue. I know that I've reached out to several people in the community that want to share their perspective. I also know that we on the City Council are working very diligently to come up with some action items. In fact, Tuesday night at our 6 p.m. City Council meeting, which will continue to be virtual, you can certainly tune in. I'd encourage you to do so. We will be talking about what can we do as a community to address some of the concerns that we've heard. And I want to just state something I heard from an incredibly bright and passionate student last week, which is to listen and be humble, and we will continue to do so. And with that, please visit the city's website. Again, that's elsegundo.org, and Facebook page for any and all updates. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have an incredible rest of the week. Thanks.